Craving something creamy and delicious? Let's make my classic chicken fettuccine Alfredo. First, I'll put on a pot of water with salt and bring it to a boil. Now I have here a pan of chicken breast, and I'll season my chicken front and back with a reduced sodium seasoned salt, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, and Italian seasoning. Then I'll quickly make sure all of the seasonings are evenly distributed. Then I'll take my meat mallet and pound my chicken. Now you don't have to do this step, but I like to do this because it helps to make the chicken breast moist and tender. And it also makes sure your chicken breast lays flat in the pan and cooks evenly by breaking down those muscle fibers and just relaxing the meat. And if you don't have a meat mallet, you could also use a heavy pot or a heavy cooking utensil that you may already have in your kitchen. Also, when you do this, you may want to wrap your chicken breast in plastic and pound it, or you can use a Ziploc bag to put your chicken in and pound it. Now I'll cook my chicken breast in a little canola oil and butter to give my chicken a golden brown color and a little extra flavor. Now it's time to add my pasta. Now you want to stir your pasta to prevent it from sticking, and you want to make sure that you stir it frequently. And you want to cook it until it's al dente. And that just means that you want to make sure that it's firm but not overcooked where it's too soft. And you don't want to undercook it because it'll still be kind of hard. I like to add a touch of olive oil in my pasta while it's cooking to help prevent it from sticking. That always works for me. Now it looks like all of my chicken is done. I'm checking to make sure my chicken breasts have an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Now it's time to make the Alfredo sauce. I'm going to use the same pan I just took the chicken out of, and I'll add just a touch of extra virgin olive oil and 1 stick of butter, which is also the same as a half a cup of butter. I'll add 3 cloves of minced garlic, and I'll give that a stir. Then I'll add 1.5 cups to 2 cups of half and half, but you can use heavy cream if you prefer. Next, I will season my Alfredo sauce to taste. I like to use seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, black pepper, and Italian seasoning. Let's give that a stir. Next, I'll add my grated Parmesan cheese, about 1 cup, and half of my pasta water, so be sure to save some. Now, this next step is optional, but I love to add baby spinach to my sauce. So I'm going to add a small package of baby spinach, and I'll stir that in and let that cook down for a few minutes. Now is the time to taste your sauce and add any other ingredients to taste. I'm going to add my last cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, and I'm going to also add just a few more of my seasonings to my sauce. Once I add my final seasonings, I'll continue to stir my sauce, and then I can begin to assemble my classic chicken fettuccine Alfredo. I'll slice my chicken breast, drain my pasta, then add the fettuccine and chicken to my Alfredo sauce. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.